Hey guys, what's going on? Fox here. Just brand new to this whole YouTube thing. Really, just testing the waters, see if I can get any views, likes, or maybe even a few followers, and get a fan base from there. I don't know. I got some free time. Figured I watch enough of the bigger names on YouTube that why not try it myself? So, show you the stats here real quick. I am maxed. So my total XP of 1 bill and 34 million. I do have one 200 million skill, and grats to Darty 6, that final boss. I'm nowhere near that. That's some grind. I am 200 mil magic. I am ranked 529th in that skill. So that's something to be proud of, I guess, and a nice cape right there. As you guys can probably tell, I am running off low graphics. I have turned all this off because currently I'm running my whole thing off a MacBook Pro. Not ideal. I do have a new computer already bought. It was a made to build. It will be able to run everything seamlessly, and I could probably run 100 copies of Runescape and never lag a bit. But it's still about a 6-day wait until then, so I figured why not try this while I'm waiting for that. So the whole purpose of this is to really the start. So I'm going to do a bank video for you guys. So a few months down the road, after doing a few videos or series of whatever we're going to go do for some grinding on some bosses or skilling or slayer or whatever PvM, see the progression in the bank. And I'm hoping you guys like that, because I know I like seeing bigger numbers and more items in the bank. So let's start this off. First off, everyone's got a junk tab. We all know it. So just random quest items, skillings, things like that, randoms, like just things everyone has. I do need to go finish killing all the random creatures in RuneScape to do the mini quest for the Dragon Bone Man, such and such. My thieving kind of things, my Motherlode Maw enhancers. If you guys are 115 dunge and you aren't doing the Motherlode Maw, you really need to get on that. That's how I got all my potion recipes. I never got a single potion recipe from the dunge. I got them all over about 3 months of just checking that thing daily, and it was so worth it. Other than that, it's just really just junk. I do have 2 brawlers, one in magic, one in agility. Obviously, that's useless to me. Ranging tab, not much in here. Not really much to say about it. Death loaded starts, I like how they look, so it's my placeholder. Mage tab, really I only tele to my house anymore to fix my gear, and some welfare gear just like in the range tab. Sorry about that, that was a text. This is my summoning tab. So quite a few charms, 14.6k blues, 35.4k crim, 109.6k green. That just boom, mind blown. And 4k gold, because no one likes those. I got yaks, titans, and unicorns, the only ones I really use. I do enjoy these ones. Or, why did I say that? I got these from a drop, like the demon claws or whatever, from doing one of the demon spawn things that spawn throughout RuneScape every hour. And I like how they look, so I figured why not keep them in the bank. I'm not really hurting for space. Some gems for keeping my charms. Portents of Restoration, the ones that heal as much as a Rocktail, and Portents of Life. I use those a lot. And all my energies for making them, and my portents that I get whenever I'm thieving. Next one up is my herb tab. 105 overload flasks. I need to change those into overload 4s so I can make supreme overloads. I use these at the bigger bosses, and my holy overloads, these two are my 2 most used. And if this is for like all the bosses inside God Wars minus Nex, that I'm looking more for inventory space than higher stats. So I'll just take 5 of these and go camp Zammy or Bandos or whoever, and I'll stay there for quite a bit. Made 50 of them to be in. I've only used 8. Like, it shows you how much I really ever go QBD or KBD. I'm pretty big on having a large stock of things. I don't. It just mentally it I like hearing that. Like I like hearing that. I like seeing that, and I think you guys get that. Uh, just I like being well stocked. Moral of the story. I got my bonus gear for herb, agile, all that kind of stuff. And roll right into the next tab. This is my crafting slash skilling slash aura tab. So I have quite a bit of OCD except for minus that one ore, because I like being able to use the spring cleaner and knowing base how much I have, so I can just right click and take X to know that how much money I actually made on a trip or a task or something. In a few days, I will have enough loyalty points to buy the Supreme Runic Accuracy. If you guys don't have Supreme Sharpshooter or Runic Accuracy, I urge you strongly to get them, especially if you are a DPS role in any of your teams for bossing. It is night and day difference. I love them to death. So, and get Viswax from your daily Rune Goldberg machine, so you can extend these. They're only 40 compared to Penance, which is 100. No thanks. The next one up would be where I keep all my bossing gear if I'm doing a certain boss. So say I'm doing Nex, I'll have my gear in here, and I just quick go like that, grab my key, run out the door, and get back in there. Other than that, my runes for my switches, if I'm going to be a range slash mage switch, and my scrimshaws. Next one up is my slaying tab. Just ferocious rings, all the things you need for slaying. These are a must for Edamu. I didn't really have them, so I had to go get them back after the release of Edamu. There isn't really a better AMI for killing them. It just absolutely tears apart, especially if you're stacking on top of the bonus that the Slayer Helm gives you. You need it. End of story. I like using magic notepaper at General Grador. It lets me know how many kills I actually have on him for that trip instead of just banking with my bones. I'm sure it's not as price efficient or cost efficient, but oh well. Springs for my spring cleaner, which is one of the biggest things. Like for camping something, for grinding something out, Slayer is huge. I have a full royal cannon. Don't have any cannonballs because I don't really use cannon anymore. I have all the, basically all the masks, but I destroyed them because I was more big on bank space a little bit ago. So if I ever need them, I can go get them back from Diango without losing any of the kills. My weapons for Rush of Blood and all my nice things from the dungeon. Yep. Now finally the tab that everyone wants to see. They're like, oh yeah, max guy, haven't seen anything, like no gear in his mage or range or tab, anything like that. So one you're waiting to see, ta-da. We got 420 mil. I think it's 420.9. It is. Achievement banners, max, keepsake. I have a lot of stuff keepsake. I only have 2 spaces left to keepsake. I'm kind of like an outfit kind of guy. I mean, look good, feel good, be good. Kind of my mentality. Foods, gotta eat. Teleport to house, stuff like that. Valexium, so I'm not getting crashed all the time. Not sure why these are in here. Now, I am really big on sets. I don't know what it is, I just like sets. So, I got my Kiln Capes, my tank gloves, pneumatic, static, tracking. I have all 3 neck sets, full Torva, full Virtus, full Pernix. My Ports Armor, full Superior Tetsu, full Superior Sea Singer, full Superior Death Lotus, along with the Steadfast, Ragefire, and Glavian tank boots. And my newest armor that I added to this was my Superior Elite Void. I absolutely love this armor. For my role in my teams that I fulfill as DPSer, it does everything and then some that I could ever need. So I love it, and I also have the Superior range and mage versions. So the switches are unheard of. I love it. And some just junk armor that I use to go slay with because it doesn't degrade. Amia Souls, and Blood Ammy of Fury. I'm not sure why I got this. I should have gotten the Chaotic Shard and put it on my Whisper and Murmur and such like that, but Momentary Lapse of Judgment, it works for all around, so I usually wear that if I'm going to go do just some random AFK killing. And whenever I charge this, I do go to Kiln and get the Onyx myself, so it's not like it really costs me that much, except for supplies and like 28 minutes of my time. So I do have a full set of tier 90 shields, dual Dragor Longs, dual Dragor Maces, a Noxious Staff, and dual Ascensions. So that is my bank, guys. I hope that throughout the upcoming months and hopefully years of this being a thing, that it progresses and multiplies and just liquidates to cash flow, because I'd love to see a max cash or even a bill. That'd be great. Yep. So coming back out here, got one thing. I'll show you this. Currently I have 1.7 bill total worth, which is kind of nice. I figured that's pretty impressive for me. I like having over a bill bank. It's pretty cool. So goals for this whole series, or not series, is testing it out to see if there's a following. The next 120 I get will be range. I'm only about 30 mil off, a little under. Not right away, but in the near future this will be done. Oop, later, no thanks. That gets done, and then Slayer will be right after that. I'm gonna grind that out because I think the 120 Slayer cape looks just awesome. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys tune in next time. Bye.